What's up, nerds? Welcome to another Simply Nerdy unboxing video where we are diving into Gulls and Crickets, signed by creator Jeff Beck, who has also worked on classic Grandpa Beck's games like Reign of Dragoness, Skull King, and Cover Your Assets. This copy of the game actually belongs to my co-host Steve, who previously opened it, but that won't stop us from taking a look at all the components. Right off the bat, you'll notice the cover of this rule sheet gives a summary of the Miracle of the Gulls, the story behind the game's concept. This is a 2 to 6 player cooperative card game, and the goal is to save the crops by playing seagulls, which can devour and remove any crickets in play. And would you look at this artwork? Very cute design on these gulls. Now let's take a look at the backs of these cards. We'll get a close-up here. So gorgeous with the sun rays, the mountains in the background, the crickets and the gulls in the field in the foreground. Ah, so good. Now, I didn't catch how many cards there should be, but if I had to guess, maybe 2 decks worth, so about 100 cards. Let's check out the front face of all the cards. You'll have different shades of blue and some yellow, with crickets and gulls of the different colors, which have to match to devour them. Plus, the blue crickets range from 2 to 5, and the yellow range from a value of 3 to 6. So you'll have to have that number of seagull cards or tokens to get rid of the crickets. And you'll have some of these flock cards to devour all of the crickets of a certain color. I love that they give you the option to increase the difficulty for more experienced players. Plus, you'll have these swarm cards, which if you want to make the game easier, you can remove them from the game, like this munch, this crunch, and this chomp card to spice things up by disrupting communication so that all the players can only say the words here, like chomp 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 and munch 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 and so on. But the problem is that these swarm cards will remain in play until you can defeat the swarm, which makes it pretty difficult. And to add to that difficulty, you have to throw down the number of cards of that color, regardless of the value of your goal cards. We also have a little baggie of tokens, including the goal tokens and this flock coin, which looks great. I believe this has the same effect as the flock cards. And here are our little crop tokens. These crop tokens are what keep track of your score, and they count down from 20 to 1, so the more crops you have, the higher your score will be. And some of the goal tokens that I mentioned before. Essentially, after each round, you tally up the crickets left, and that determines how many crops you lose, which is signified by flipping the crop tokens over. So as you can see, it's a very enjoyable, simple, but not easy cooperative game. And I'd also like to give a shout out to all those who worked on this project. As you can see on the sides of the box here, a lot of people that contributed quite a bit to this game and making it a success, and the beautiful artwork and the design, everything. And that's pretty much going to be it for today. If you're still here, as always, thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate it. If you liked this content, then don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring that notification bell, as we'll definitely cover more games from Eventide Creations in the future. Speaking of which, be sure to check out the unboxing videos of the other 2 games from Eventide Creations. And until next time, keep it nerdy.